This is a story about dots, lots of dots, as many dots as there are people in New Brunswick. It begins with a family I know personally, not just a once upon a time family, a real family. A family just like yours and mine. When their oldest daughter, Sarah, turned 13, something changed. She couldn't sleep, she couldn't read, she couldn't control her emotions, she couldn't seem to care about anything, not even her own precious life. Sarah had developed a serious mental illness. Luckily, she was strong and not afraid to ask for help. But sometimes the right help wasn't available when Sarah needed it. Years ago, as a mother, I know what it was like to not be able to get the help I needed for a child I loved. But things change. Sarah's mom, Maureen, you know what she did? She set out to inspire the New Brunswick government to do more for kids like Sarah. And she planned a community event to raise awareness and support for kids' mental health. On December 8, 2010, at 12 noon, over 1,200 people connected the dots physically, fingertip to fingertip, from the Mental Health Center in downtown Fredericton all the way to the Legislative Building, 1.3 kilometers away. Everyone fanned out along the route with dot stickers on their chest and raised their arms to connect for 1 full minute. It was powerful. I was there. Over half the participants were youth, led by a group of middle school students called the Dot Squad and a First Nations youth group from St. Mary's. 4 government ministers and the Premier joined the event to show their support. So you see, what started out as one family's personal story was really just the beginning of a much bigger and better story. A story about the possibilities that were revealed when community cared enough to act on behalf of kids' mental health. This is my story now.
And my story.
And my story.
And my story.
And my story.
It's your story too. Here at George Street Middle School, we have a Dot Squad.
Mental health affects us all, and what we do or don't do affects the story.
50% of all mental illnesses show up by the age of 13.
In any classroom in Canada, 1 in 5 kids will suffer from mental illness.
Only 20% will receive any treatment at all.
80% of all mental illnesses will be treatable if you seek help.
We want to make sure that kids in our school know that it's okay to ask for help.
A story you write alone is only a story.
A story you write together is destiny!
One day, we hope to inspire each and every person in New Brunswick to connect the dots. To mark the anniversary of the original Connect the Dots event, the first Friday in December is Dots for Kids Day. At 12 noon, many churches will be ringing their bells in support of kids' mental health, province-wide. Students in grades 6, 7, and 8 will be leading the way by wearing stickers and ringing over 20,000 bells right across New Brunswick for 1 minute. So kids who struggled like Sarah did know that they are never alone.
To find out more about the Ring a Bell campaign, go to www.dotsnb.ca.
Don't forget to bring a bell to school or any household item that makes a ringing sound. Or you can access a bell ringing application for the event on the website and encourage friends and families to ring a bell online too.
Join the story, share the story, grow the story. On Dots for Kids Day, ring a bell.